For the grand finals, we got Marckiemoo versus Godly. We're going to be getting into this one very shortly. Here, this is it. We're in it, baby. We're starting the grand finals of the Spring Royale. It's Godly coming from the winner's side of the bracket, and Marckiemoo from the elimination side, already putting out about 60 damage that quickly.
Great start for Marckiemoo. Got him with the nairs and snares. He's going to need that because once again, he's on the elimination side of things. He has to win a best of 5 and then win another one. Godly, he's got a scythe of his own. Sidelight.
I wonder if we're going to be on World's End for every single game in this set. Godly just retreating back to the stage, going over Marckiemoo's head as the recovery came out from the gauntlets. Recovering low, hitting the gauntlet recovery, KOing off the top.
Incredible plays. I did not expect Marckiemoo's recovery because he went straight into the ground pound of Godly, still prioritized over it, and ended up getting him that first stock.
Now coming in with the scythe. There's the sidelight, sending Marckiemoo over to the edge. There's the oh, he just instantly tries to wake up out of whiff lag, or really out of hit lag there, with a GCD light from Marckiemoo.
Weapon was still active. Godly with a wake up, gravity cancel down light. This time it's going to be the down light, gravity cancel, neutral heavy. He's going to tie things up a little bit.
What's he sticking with? It's going to be that orb. You're talking about all of the orb work that he was doing earlier with this weapon from this legend. Sidelight, nice. The turnaround recovery that gets through the spot dodge from Marckiemoo.
Dodges away, trying to disengage against Marckiemoo. Ooh, dodges through that recovery there. Now Marckiemoo unarmed after that weapon throw. Swapping orbs.
Just a little bit too high for that side air, or that sidelight to pick up. Marckiemoo gets above it. There's the punish. Oh, nice stuff.
He still dodges.
I can't believe he didn't get it with the swing from the ground pound. Godly now going to take the lead after that.
Godly now, like you said, with the lead, pick of weapons, tries to follow up off that weapon throw bounce. Throws up. This time it's a scythe. Ooh, was expecting Marckiemoo to go above him. That would have been an instant KO.
Oh, he's still able to pick up the scythe after that. The point blank weapon tosses. Godly is running this game. There's the recovery, sending Marckiemoo off screen. The weapon toss goes high. And that is it. Game one, starting things off big for Godly with a 2-stock.
Convincing finish there for Godly. Man, whatever happened between round robin and double elimination, Godly, he figured out everything. Was able to put out 504 damage in that one. Marckiemoo, I mean, neither of his weapons were that big of a factor. What's up?
I really thought he was going to get like the bottom swing or like the back swing
of that ground pound.
of the gauntlet ground pound to make a connection. Inlight nair, tries to follow up with the Sair. Meanwhile, Marckiemoo does like the same thing, but he just gets the inlight.
Oh. Caught that dodge down, tries to keep it going, doesn't hit that side air though. Ooh, dodges through the neutral signature. Okay.
Still hasn't really found where to use that neutral signature. He obviously missed the one in the previous game, and then this time Marckiemoo was able to get through it, got around it, punished it as well. Marckiemoo just fighting his way back to the stage. He dodges through that D-light coming out from Godly. There's the inlight, goes in for the weapon toss.
Godly gonna dodge up and away. Marckiemoo was expecting the down dodge, so he went for the double side light. Godly with that stock advantage.
Unarmed side light from Marckiemoo. Oh, okay.
Not gonna work. This will down light into the ground pound. Marckiemoo gets the hit. Didn't take too much damage.
Going back over to the scythe. Godly going to be looking for the next weapon spawn. You see him retreating to the right side. Oh, he gets caught with double inlights. Oh my gosh.
That one wrong dodge from Godly, and Marckiemoo got so much off of it.
Dude.
Even had time to swap weapons. Keeps the pressure going, hits the side air. Godly off stage, but he still gets the wall touch. He's going to keep the stock alive.
Dude, it's like Godly spawned back in. It's not technically a clean stock, but Godly spawned back in. He did the same thing, man. When you can farm Twitter clips as consistent KOs in a tournament at this level in grand finals, come on, man, you're different.
Just built different. The golden child himself, Marckiemoo, currently sitting on 2 stocks to the one of Godly. Godly rips him off the stage, hits him with a sidelight recovery.
Oh, that's it.
Clash out. That's big.
That's tough for Godly, and that's a 2-stock going the way of Marckiemoo. Answers a 2-stock with a 2-stock.
That's a good way to shake off that game 1 loss, is to win with a 2-stock in game number 2.
And we're back to seeing those low damage numbers. 328 from Godly and only 437 from the winner of that game, Marckiemoo. Look at that. Godly losing that stock in orange because of it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more scythe play coming out from Marckiemoo.
Yeah,
we held it
definitely.
for 52% of that last one. Was able to put out 282 damage. If he can find that scythe momentum, that's what is going to help propel him into a reset.
Dude, in light, tried to hit the turnaround. He got the turnaround side light and then went for another side light. Almost got 4 unanswered moves real quick.
Yeah,
once this game started.
He's being very patient, trying to get that dodge out of Godly so he can go for that big extended string with the nairs and sares. Swaps over to the gauntlets for the edge guard. Misses the Sare, though. Disarms him.
Dude, he hasn't been touched yet.
Oh, can't get the second recovery. Misses the downlight.
He was on the verge of a clean stock before he whiffed that downlight and got punished by Godly, but still, the inlight's gonna KO. He got hit by a single unarmed move from Godly.
Marckiemoo in a great position. Okay. Oh, went for the wake up there.
Nice backdash, dude.
Marckiemoo was ready for it. Dodges down through that recovery. Godly, I don't think he's going to hit too many more recoveries unless he changes up how he's doing it. Those reversal recoveries just aren't hitting against Marckiemoo anymore.
Weapon control still in Godly's
hit.
favor. He's able to take away that weapon spawn, grab the orb, again stripping the field.
Okay.
Try to play a little bit of pinball there.
Optimum damage.
Still hasn't found the neutral signature connection that he wants to get a KO.
Marckiemoo gravity cancel haymaker to get the wall touch, but Godly with the punish, going to take that stock away, but Marckiemoo got great damage onto Godly.
Yeah, you're going to be stuck there for a while if you do a gravity cancel side heavy. Again, with the down heavy off the stage, Godly is not falling for it, but by going for the side heavy and just using it for movement and not getting a hit, that's going to be a free punish for Godly. Like, he's absolutely ready for that.
Ooh, caught him dodging down. Marckiemoo still manages to dodge away, though, because he landed down. That time, he'll hit the recovery.
Marckiemoo still definitely in the lead. Only about halfway through this stock as Godly grabs the next weapon spawn in. Comes in with the orb. There's a 2-piece, 3-piece from Marckiemoo. Dodges through the side light from Godly, hits the turnaround side light of his own. There's another side light. Goes for the GCD light again off stage. He didn't get stuffed this time, but he does get hit by the ground pound. Evening it up.
The ground pound caught him out, and that is going to be a stock, like you said, evened up. Final stocks here. Godly didn't take too much damage before he was able to close that one out. This is actually a really good spot for Godly.
Oh, he waits. D-light over the corner or no? Nothing.
Side light recovery, going to whiff the recovery. Godly with the side light.
Inlight, not enough damage to KO like he did last game, but another one that's going to get the interruption.
Side light recovery, not enough.
One more recovery's got to do it. No, I lied.
Misses the downlight. Godly going to back away. He's got the orb.
Oh, this is
not
scary.
quite in side light, side air territory just yet, but he's close. Doesn't get the recovery.
Marckiemoo's not going to waste his dodge. He risks the side light into the neutral sig.
Misses the side light. Godly with the turnaround side air. Doesn't even put Marckiemoo off screen. Marckiemoo, though, double exclamation point. They're playing that footsie. Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't in range. He did the spot dodge, and he wasn't in range. Did the D-light. Marckiemoo now up 2-1 on Godly. One more game, he gets the bracket reset.
He wants that reset. He's gotten the momentum right now. Can he achieve it?
Godly looks no different from any other set in any other moment that we've seen him today. There's the inlight that KO'd. Yep, we're going to stay on Small Worlds in. Oh, Godly's dropping over to the Taros.
This is what he did against Hughes. It almost worked. Now we'll see if it works here and now against Marckiemoo. Can he deny the reset? Gets in, gets that nair. Stomp, side light. A little too early for the stomp.
It's so much
gets the
damage.
recovery.
He's already put out so much damage.
Nice recovery, but wasn't ready for any follow-up off the bounce. Nice. That's a great punish for a whiffed side light. Ground pound guarantees the KO.
That was a signature that he basically didn't use earlier when he went up against Hughes and swapped over onto the Taros.
Ooh, missing the down airs, though. Nice. Oh, okay, goes for the N-Sig. Godly stays low.
It's like a little bit of a bold move, like you're in perfect D-Light punish territory. If you're going into Axe, but there's the ground pound to send him packing on the bottom. Oh, he almost got the backswing of the dare. Didn't come out in time. There's the D-Light. Juggle potential. There's the in-light catching the landing, the weapon toss.
Ooh, went for a sidelight there, but Marckiemoo with a fantastic string just putting Godly into the blender.
The in-light sends Marckiemoo over. He knows Marky's going to recover low.
What's the edge guard? Down light, the weapon toss. Marckiemoo still picks it up. Godly, stomp, side air. Marckiemoo down to his final stock here in game number 4.
And that's the weapon toss that I was previously talking about. Like, that's the one that players throw up above their head, like, just for safety.
To protect themselves.
And if it falls, it lands on someone and interrupts them. But, like, Marckiemoo, the way he was using it previously was, like, so cheeky compared to that.
A little bit of a misinput there. That neutral light on the ground likely should have been a neutral air.
Godly with a nice lead. He's chunking with the axe. Is there going to be weapon toss down? No, he actually recovers to go even higher, actually going off screen.
Dude, Marky is 0 for 4 on those gravity cancel downlight recovery attempts. He still managed to get the stock off of Godly, but he's hurting right now. He needs a big string. Gets him off stage.
Is he going to get it?
Down it!
No way!
Oh my God!
He did it!
Oh my God!
Dude, no way. How many hits was that?
That was like 4.
It was like 4, 5, or 6.
It was like sidelight, gravity cancel, downlight, dare, maybe a second dare.
Oh my gosh, dude! I don't care about the rest of the game. Just show me that part, man.
Marckiemoo with the reset off a fantastic scythe play,
dude. That's literally what Sandstorm was talking about in his interview. We don't get to see it, unfortunately, because we're getting into this after that 3-1 grand final reset in favor of Marckiemoo. Holy cow.
I don't know how, if you're Godly, how you go back to this map. Like, how do you not just ban this map out and say, you don't get to do that?
I mean, he's still Taros on this map, right?
Okay,
like, we very well may see some Taros shenanigans on this map.
Bounces. Ooh, doesn't get the recovery there. Downlight, sidelight.
Oh, he moved away just to get away from that GC sidelight after the weapon toss. Weapon toss goes high for Godly. Is going to be a ground pound.
No,
it's just a down air. That's enough to do it.
We are in our second best of 5 now. Both of them on elimination side. Whoever wins this set will be our champion here for the Spring Royale.
Godly swapping his axe for another axe just to keep Marckiemoo weapon starved. Wow, he actually went off stage with a D-Light rather than committing to the weapon spawn. That means Godly's going to be able to grab it.
Stomp, doesn't get the scoop up there, Marckiemoo. Manages to get away, hits him with the down signature, throws forward. It will KO.
We've seen a lot of forward throws on that signature today, specifically from Marckiemoo, way more than we normally see. Normally we see them like use it like right on the corner and then they turn it around and throw it behind him for the KO.
Nice. Caught him with a neutral air. Doesn't hit the down air, though. Doesn't hit the down air. Godly's got down airs of his own.
She's going to be on that platform. There's the dash in D-Light.
Oh!
Yup!
He was looking the wrong direction. That axe toss in his eyes, and it's going to be the hammer side signature to put Marckiemoo down to his final stock here in game number 1.
Marckiemoo pressuring off stage, then going really high. There is a weapon spawn. He grabs it. There's the side light. He goes for the jump side air after, but Godly stayed grounded.
Good spacing there coming out from Godly.
Yeah, you see him hit like that side air and then immediately retreat, so Marckiemoo can push forward. He can punish with like a D-Light or something.
Ooh, misses the stomp there. Marckiemoo with a fantastic jump gravity cancel over it. Hits him with a neutral light. He needs to get this stock. Godly sweat beating, but he swings on his way down. Hits him with the down air.
And there's a side air! 2 stocks for Godly.
Man, Godly responds back in kind. Like you said, yeah, Marckiemoo's got some shenanigans, but so does Godly with the hammer. Gets him with stomp, sidelight, and then falling side air.
Dude, the falling side air in that position is so devastating. Like orange or later, and you're evaporated. Like you're gone. They're gonna knock you right out of your shoes.
Okay, Marckiemoo not wanting the shenanigans. We're gonna go to Demon Island here for game number 2.
Man, I feel like you can still get like Taros shenanigans here, just because his strength is so high.
I feel like you can say that about any map.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
When your strength is that high, yes.
recovery coming out from Marckiemoo. He is getting the good buildup of damage here onto Godly. Oh, a little bit of a clash out there.
Man, there's a lot of runway here for the movement legends to play around. Nice catch on the land. He gets the 3-piece and the KO off the top. Less than 40 seconds for that one.
Throws away the gauntlets. It's all about the scythe play here against Godly. Ooh,
nice pickup.
Yeah, downlight pickup, side air. Ooh, okay. Went for an air the other direction. Didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, I don't know if you meant to like get over more to the right and then fast fall down and hit the nair. I don't think there's time to really.
Recovery.
Okay.
Because if he hits the recovery, then he goes down after that chase dodge. Or like yeah. Especially because he pivoted it. Sidelight. Stomp, sidelight.
Dude, stomp, sidelight into the turnaround side air. Omega damage so quickly. Stomp, side air, sending over to the edge.
Marky's low.
Yep.
Godly respecting it. Stomp, sidelight again. He's chunking.
Just the backdash there. He knows it. Nice. I feel like the first time over on the right side where he did nothing, like he wanted to hit the neutral signature, but he was like, no, by the time I recognize the situation, it's too late. So then he goes and tries and force it on the left side.
Sidelight. Can Marckiemoo get this down to final stocks? Oh, side six. Godly's above it.
He wasn't able to punish it, though.
Nice. Okay, chase dodge up. Doesn't swing after it. Weapon tosses from Godly.
Dude, the complete weapon starving. He's not able to get that turnaround dare.
Oh!
Oh, this is scary.
He's swinging. Okay, Marckiemoo got the weapon pickup. That was a dodge down from Godly, but Marckiemoo was not able to get that recovery. Wasn't in position. Hits the nair. Oh, the clash out after the dare from Godly.
Dude, that's what's so scary about down air. It's just throwing that out, wake up at a hit stun, and catching people with it is so frustrating if you're playing his hammer.
Another miracle moment needed for Marckiemoo. He's got the scythe. Godly currently unarmed, but he picks up the axe.
The weapon toss to get in and nothing. Normally we'd see an in-light there or a D-light. There's the in-light catching in the air. A little backdash, letting Marckiemoo get back on the main platform. Godly more focused on maintaining center stage.
Got him with the recovery, got him with the side air as well. Sidelight catches Godly out. Gravity cancel, sidelight. Hits him with the weapon toss. Godly with a gravity cancel. Sidelight can't get close enough. Marckiemoo, he gets the miracle play. He is going to tie things up.
Dude, you got to worry about that GCD light when it comes out. You know what he's looking for. And this time he tracked high at the end, caught Godly jumping.
Here's that final moment. Yeah, gravity cancel downlight. I hit him with the recovery. When the weapon toss hits, Godly's like, okay, maybe gravity cancel side six got the movement, but it's not enough.
3, 2,
all right, going to game 3, currently tied 1-1. Who is going to be our Royale champion?
After World's End, we've been moving around on maps. Now we're over on Fortress of Alliance. We typically haven't seen that much difference of maps today from some of these sets. Nice.
No dodge from Godly, so Marckiemoo not going to do much more after that sidelight. Ooh.
Oh!
Hit him a little too low there. Marckiemoo dips really low after that whiff recovery. Oh, side sig, and that's going to KO.
So scary.
Godly got enough damage onto Marckiemoo before throwing that out there. Stomp nair.
Nice.
Another nair.
Double nair and the recovery. Dude, the vertical game is so scary from Hammer. Nice! Using the soft platform as an extension.
Couldn't get
landing
that
on it again.
Nair.
He wants it again.
Stomp. Ooh. Yeah, he hit that stomp weird. Wasn't sure what option to go for. Ended up going for nothing. Stomp side air this time will hit.
Dude, Godly's playing so grounded. He's really playing around that stomp game. Yep, backing up, catching the landing. Now 2 stocks up on Marckiemoo.
Juggles the weapons here. Another weapon spawn. He is in the red. Marckiemoo could close out at least this stock. Ooh, down sig and a whiff. Oh man, Godly's finding more hits. Okay, dude, side sig.
Low damage hammer hitting with a neutral air. Oh,
nice.
Okay. finally get it. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen a down heavy KO, and Marckiemooo's attempted it, but he hasn't actually found purchase. Finally did. But low damage hammer, they don't keep you in low damage for long, okay? This time he goes down instead of jumping up because he didn't want to get hit by the scythe recovery. High weapon toss. Marckiemoo just runs under it. Still gets the KO, and that's a 2-stock for Godly. He's one game away from winning in grand finals here and becoming the Spring Royale champion, becoming the king, baby.
This is what he wants. This has been on his checklist of things to accomplish for so long. He has not won a Royale. Europe has not won a Royale. Godly's one game away from doing it.
Marckiemoo taking a big breath. Putting on whatever song could potentially be the final one of his Spring Royale run here if he loses this game to Godly.
It's going to be Miami Dome. There's the weapon spawn. Godly still picks it up. Marckiemoo, immediate offstage engagement, doesn't hit the side air. One, two, got that dodge. Marckiemoo chase dodges up, expecting Godly to go high.
Already got Godly in the orange. There's the weapon toss. Now we're swapping over to Hammer. Won't take too many hits for go. Okay.
Yo, he's willing to challenge Hammer off stage.
He really wants this. Pressuring as hard as he possibly can. There's the sidelight. It's not going to take too many more hits for Godly to even this one up, but Marckiemoo
going in, trying to get that recovery. Sidelight, Godly able to dodge out, avoid that recovery. Marckiemoo going to miss his dare on his way back down. Ooh. Nice dash land into the sidelight. Didn't connect, though.
Playing it carefully.
Oh, that's an easy punish, and Godly's going to get it with the side heavy.
That was great recognition from Godly in that moment to realize that his side sig does reach up high enough for where Marckiemoo gravity canceled that. I don't know if Marckiemoo saw that side sig coming and tried to do it high enough, but it wasn't high enough. But yeah, if Godly went in for the jump gravity cancel, dude, he just does it like that.
He's so consistent with that.
He just does it like that.
4 for 4 on that up toss into the nair for the KO. Evens things up for Marckiemoo. Sidelight looking for that nair hit. Goes for it twice. Godly able to dodge away both times. Dodges away that time as well.
Okay. Oh, he even finds the third.
That's a burn dodge.
Dude, this is huge. So much unanswered damage.
Goes for the ground pound there. Godly dodges away. Marckiemoo hits him with the side air. He's unarmed. Can Marckiemoo convert this?
He goes back to grab the weapon. That's what he cares about more than the offstage. Because when he has weapon advantage, he can grab the sidelight into the recovery and grab the KO.
1 stock left. Can Marckiemoo get that game 5? Sidelight, nair, recovery. He's getting good damage. Godly with the axe in hand hits him with the downlight. What a mix. Ooh, doesn't get over the corner there.
Man, Marckiemoo spacing against all of these axe moves that are coming out from Godly. Just immaculate. Dude, he gets away from that too and gets the dash in light. There's the neutral air. Godly whiffs the side air. Okay, there's the stomp side air, potentially setting up the offstage.
Does Marckiemoo have the movement?
Nope.
Nope. The weapon toss will guarantee it. Final stocks here. This is the decider. Will Marckiemoo get a game 5 or will Godly be our champion? Starts off with a dare. 1.
Ooh.
Needs more. Ooh. Good dodge down. Nice follow from Marckiemoo. He's going to force the game 5.
Dude, Marckiemoo's timing is so good. He's getting 1 or 2 hits, backing up for just a second. Out comes the move from Godly, and then he's right there to punish it. There it is, yet again. And there's the weapon toss to clean that one up. Those low side airs are devastating.
And good patience on Marckiemoo. I mean, you know you got to mix it up when you're playing gauntlets. He did 557 damage with gauntlets and 0 with the scythe. That was all about his gauntlets.
And he was playing a lot of Scythe earlier against Godly. Like, we pointed that out several times where he was doing the majority of his damage on Scythe, and now he's like, I'm going to switch it up a bit right here.
So many of his clutch moments were on the Scythe as well. Like, so many moments where I'm like, okay, Marckiemoo going to need a miracle. He finds it with the Scythe so often, but that time he's like, I don't even want to touch this thing. He had it for 1% of the game and did 0 damage with it.
52% light attack accuracy on a weapon that doesn't really have true combos, or at least the true combo options, he's not using them. That's crazy.
Yeah. Assuming, like, obviously this isn't the case, but assuming he misses after every single side light, that means he's hitting all of his opening side lights. Yeah, like, his accuracy is insane. Godly going to make the swap to Fate here for game number 5. This is the determiner here. Who is going to be our Spring Royale champion?
He's going to be starting this one off with the Scythe. Godly moving back over to the Fate. He still has high strength. Still has similar strength to Taros, but he doesn't have hammer, so the damage build's going to be a little bit different.
Go to World's End. Hits him with the downlight. Godly goes high with that recovery. Marckiemoo hits him with the dare. That's a recovery. Stopped. Marckiemoo can't cover the wall. He comes up. Godly with a ground pound. Hits him with another, but Marckiemoo with the recovery gets him back onto the stage.
Marckiemoo with just a little bit of a lead here. Has Godly in red. There's the recovery KO off the top. After that opening, Godly might be kicking himself for going to such a small stage.
He says that, but then he hits that one Scythe end sig and everything changes. Side light.
Nice.
Okay, over to the orb. Likely looking for a side light side air. Don't think it would KO just yet. Oh, man.
The GC in light that high up. There's the down air, but of course Marckiemoo, he recovers low.
Whiffs the end sig. Marckiemoo finding more and more hits onto Godly.
And again, dude, these whiffed attacks, Marckiemoo is just ready for all of them. Oh, yet again, man.
But he'll still find the recovery. Marckiemoo with 3 stocks to the 1 of Godly. He's trying to crush that EU dream.
Dude, the 2-stock lead here in game 5. There's a sidelight side air. Not enough to do it. Didn't even send off screen. He got the dodge back on, but there's the insig from the middle of the stage, sending off the top. Marckiemoo still with a full stock lead.
No weapon spawns. Marckiemoo still comes in, hits him with that side light. Godly saw that dodge come out, only hit him with the downlight.
Yeah, that low damage recovery gives him perfect follow-up opportunity with the Nair right after.
Okay, good wake up there from Godly. Gets a 2-piece onto Marckiemoo. Okay, dodges through. Oh, misses the side light though.
Nice little side kick there from Marckiemoo, giving him room to grab the Scythe. He's back in with the Scythe. Oh, whiffs the neutral light, but Godly, he's too far away for his own neutral light to hit.
Ooh, tries to get above there, tries to get in position. Easy punish here, goes for it. Side light Nair into the recovery. Optimal, because he got that extra hit inside of it. Now it's final stocks here. Dude, what a clutch if Godly wins this.
That GC side sig was really bold move, especially like he's ahead, but he's not that far ahead. With a juicy play, Godly could do it, but Marckiemoo, he's standing on the precipice. It's so close.
He's missing these side lights. Missing these side lights, man. Okay, the space down, and he hits it! Marckiemoo is gonna be your Spring Royale champion.
Every single side light that came out that whiffed and didn't get punished by Godly, it really felt like it was only a matter of time until he found the one that was going to hit and then gets the follow-up after to get the KO.
I was so nervous that there was going to be that one moment where Godly finds the hit and like they're both in the open air and Godly hits that gravity cancel end sig because it's small world's end. Like imagine if that one single moment just turned, that would have been massive. But there you see in Marckiemoo getting a hug from his dad. We talked to his dad before the start of today and he's talking about how like his heart rate goes insane watching his son play. I cannot imagine what his heart rate was watching